Good afternoon, everyone. I am Don Johnson, Vice President of Education. It is my honor to host today's graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we proudly present our October 2020 graduating class. Students and guests, please remain standing for the observation of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Finishing your education under any circumstance is an incredible achievement, but to be graduating through a pandemic is something altogether extraordinary. This is something you'll never forget. As you face challenges and celebrate your successes in the future, remember this moment. Remember that you are capable of rising above and accomplishing your goals no matter what comes your way. I graduated from an aviation maintenance training school in 1977. I spent 39 years working in the airline industry before joining National Aviation Academy. I know firsthand the hard work that our students have put in and the possibilities that come next. At this time, I'd like to introduce Pam Van Sant, President of National Aviation Academy.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pam Van Sant, President of National Aviation Academy. It is an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be here with you today to congratulate our graduates on this milestone achievement. I only wish it could be with everyone in the same room. On behalf of NAA, I would like to thank you for joining us on this joyous occasion, even if it is virtual. I would also like to thank our education staff who, without their countless hours of dedication to our students' success, today would not be possible. Graduation is a time of both reflection and anticipation for the next chapter in life. If someone had told me 30 years ago when I was entering college that I would one day be president of the best aviation maintenance school in the country and speaking at a virtual graduation during a global pandemic, I would have said, "You mean I actually graduated?" We may have some graduates here that feel that way today because, as some of you know, we have a very challenging program and not everyone graduates. 2,000 hours for AMT and 3,000 hours for AMP of academics, projects, and tests in which every hour must be completed and all academics pass successfully. So be very proud of them today, just as we are proud of them. Graduates, I want to first say congratulations. This is a huge accomplishment. But before I leave the podium, I just would like to share some inspirational work quotes that have been shared with me over the years from both coworkers and bosses, and some things that I've read. Be stronger than your excuses. Don't wish for it, work for it. Life is a one-time offer. Use it well. Go the extra mile. It's never crowded. You can't scare me. I have daughters. Oh, wait a second. That one's from my dad. I had to cross that one off. Oh, I might have gotten these out of order. The next one is from my mother, and it's too graphic to share. And the next one, my grandmother, way too much profanity. Sorry, I have to skip through that one. Create the life you will love. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. 50% of success is just showing up, and the other 50% is just trying. Kimball Adams, CFO of City of Largo. He also said, many a great career been ruined at the office Christmas party, so keep that one in mind. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. A leader is the last one to eat and the first one to clean up. NAA owner Mac Elliott. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. C.S. Lewis, and also Bo Browning. When you need people to be at their best, prepare that they will be at their worst. CEO of Suncoast Center, Barbara Dare. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm in preschool or high school. Oh wait, I'm at work. That's a good one. Successful people are not gifted, they just work hard and then succeed on purpose. Prove them wrong, my mother. The time is always right to do what is right. Martin Luther King Jr. And with that, I hope that you'll find those funny and both inspirational, and keep those in mind when you go into the workforce. It's not always fun. And I'm going to turn it over to Don on that note. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Let's begin today's ceremony with some introductions. With me on stage are our dedicated instructors, management council, and NAA team members, who each play significant roles in our students' educations. Each of us here are grateful for the opportunity to recognize the achievements of today's graduates. But enough about us. We have a special message to thank those of you who have been there from the start. So I present to you the student sound-offs.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Menendez.
My name is Harry Perez.
Hi, my name is Ramarick Montanez.
Jedediah Ramos, Tennyson Lajeunesse,
Brian Burr, Michael O'Brien,
Josh Schwab.
Casey Dick.
Luther Freeman,
Joey Musgrave.
Luke Johnson.
TARUS Coleman.
David Hepner,
Darren Canhigh,
Jonathan Marino.
Danny McKinney.
Hi, my name is Maya, and I'd like to give a shout out to all the instructors and all my friends that I've made here at NAA. And also, I want to give a shout out to my mom, my cousins, everybody who lifted me up while I was in the school, studying and doing everything. And that's all.
I want to go ahead and thank, first and foremost, my family, my kids, my wife, my parents, most of all, my mom, my dad. They pretty much encouraged me to do this, and that's pretty much it. I want to thank all the instructors here too, outstanding instructors, starting with, Glenn, Roy, Nelson. All the instructors here were pretty much amazing throughout the whole course. Big shout out to Chris, fifth term. He was amazing. He pretty much brought out the talent that I never knew I had in me, doing these projects and all the extra stuff he had us doing in there. Yeah, man, I just, thank everybody for all the support and love that, believed in me. Thank you.
I want to thank all the instructors throughout the school here. My buddy Biggs for holding it down out there in the 239 in Fort Myers. I want to thank my team, especially the Enola Gays, for helping us, the whole team coming together while we've been here studying, getting ready for tests and all that, supporting each other. I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, especially my girlfriend for all the support and help throughout this whole course, keeping me focused and whatnot. So thank you to everybody here at NEA. Appreciate it.
I would like to give out a thank you to my mom, my dad, my brother, other supporting family members, and also all the instructors that helped me get through these courses. This was a very impactful time in my life, and now it's time to take the next step into my journey into the aviation field.
I want to thank my mom, Miss Terry. You are my hero. I would not be anywhere without you. I want to thank my dad. You definitely have helped me out in many ways. I couldn't have asked for a better father. He came into my life very late, but I definitely would not want anybody else to be my daughter's grandfather. I'm very appreciative of you. I want to thank my daughter, my beautiful Miss Peyton. Everything I do is for you. You are my heart, and I will do everything I can to make sure that you have a way better life than I had, way better childhood than I had, and you will never be without me. My sisters, you guys are everything to me, and I will give you everything I have. I want to thank Roy for his amazing work with the Wright brothers in building the first aircraft. That's amazing. If I'm not mistaken, he also worked on the Titanic. So I mean, there's that too. My class, you guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you. I would not have wanted to be in any other class. I've made so many unlikely friends, brothers, and people that I'll be close with for the rest of my life. NAA, I definitely did not think 5 years ago that I'd be here, but here we are at the end of the road, and I guess the sky's the limit. So thank you to everybody. I appreciate you all.
I'd like to thank my parents and my girlfriend Mia, because without them I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd also like to thank the instructors and the brothers I've made at this school, because without them I wouldn't have been able to get as far as I have been.
I want to thank my family, who's been behind me 1,000%, continuously supportive across multiple states, and of course the instructors here who consistently go above and beyond. You know who you are. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and my dad. They were very supportive with me doing this. Every time I started to question it, they were always there to try to help steer me back on track. I also want to thank my girlfriend, Bree. She was very supportive and much easier to reach than my parents. So thank you very much. And I also want to give very sincere thank you to Brian. He helped me out a lot, especially when I was feeling as though I wasn't absorbing the information better or that I wasn't able to keep up. He always helped reinforce some information and make sure that I understood that I was actually at the level that I thought I was. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
I'd first off like to thank my wife and my daughter that gave me the motivation to actually come to this school and get all of my certs and get a great job to support them. And the instructors here are incredible. I'm gonna start off with Roy, Daniel, Bert Ruiz. I had him in avionics, but the overall best was Chris in 5th term.
I would like to thank my friends here at the school, all the instructors for all the help to get this far, and my family, especially my mom and dad, for supporting me, and my husband especially, working so hard while I've been here for the last 2 years, studying and getting my dream job, which will be starting next month, and I'm so excited, really excited, and I want to thank everyone. It's been a blast.
I'd like to thank my wife and my kids. Without my wife Adrian, I wouldn't have been able to move down here and get everything done. So I'd like to thank you and my mom and dad back home and all the rest of the family and the instructors for dropping all the knowledge on us that we needed. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all of the fellow classmates. We've got to know each other for 2 years now, and just want to say good luck in the future.
I'd like to thank the government for giving me the Pell Grant and the other loan companies for letting me have this opportunity to do something better. And I'd like to thank the instructors that really helped me through this and my classmates.
I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with all my stuff during this whole time, and Chris Burchell, and I guess pretty much everybody at NAA. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my mom, the friends I made at NAA, and all of the instructors, and Sanford, Florida 407 for raising me.
I'd like to thank my wife Lillian for supporting me and just being my inspiration and rock in my personal life, and just having her just basically be there for me in every part of my life, and as I continue on with all this maintenance training, and just looking forward to tomorrow and a better day. And I'd like to thank the staff for all the work they've given to the entire class and all of us, and helping us succeed, and it's really appreciative. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my little brother, all my friends and family, and all my classmates of 519.
I would like to thank my mom, firstly, for being my biggest support. Secondly, I'd like to thank the instructors and staff of the school for all their help and support as well. Thirdly, I'd like to thank my class. What an interesting group of guys. I'd love to have this 14 months with you. I really wish the best and hope the best for both of you. Thank you so much for being with me and inspiring me to do better. And with that being said, Godspeed, boys.
I'd like to thank all my students that have been with me and supported me through the good and bad, knowing all my ailments, and the instructors that helped me as well. I very well thank you.
Very nice. It's always nice to hear those comments. At this time, I'd like to recognize our graduating classes. Congratulations to our aviation maintenance professional students who have attended NAA for 3,000 hours over the course of 21 months. They are graduating today and joining the aviation industry as advanced aircraft systems technicians to be inspecting, maintaining, and repairing the electrical systems of aircraft, including autopilot, weather radar, GPS navigation, communications, and aircraft wiring systems. Additionally, congratulations to our aviation maintenance technology students who have attended NAA for 2,000 hours over the course of 14 months. They will join the industry as line maintenance technicians, heavy maintenance technicians, ride mechanics, and alternate power solutions technicians. Some of today's graduates have already secured positions within industry leaders, employers such as Piper, Duncan Aviation, Northrop Grumman, and Airborne. Others are continuing on with additional education, so well done. Good luck to each of you as you transition to employment. You've worked hard to get here, and I know you'll accomplish even more out in the industry. You have proven yourselves to be valuable assets to the aviation community and are well prepared for this success that awaits you. You'll notice our graduates are wearing honor cords, each with different distinctions. A red cord signifies a power plant certification. A white cord recognizes airframe certification. A silver cord designates the completion of the NCAT and FCC elements 1, 3, and 8. A white and black cord indicates student council membership, and a red, white, and blue cord honors military service, for which I thank you. Additionally, those dressed in red caps and gowns have completed NAA's Aviation Maintenance Professional Program. Students, wear your honors with pride as you make your way across the stage today. You have each accomplished a tremendous milestone. You have completed the necessary training to test for and receive your Federal Aviation Administration certifications. Well done. But before we proceed with the confirmation of certificates, I would like to welcome today's guest speaker, Mr. Greg Roden.
Thanks, Don. Give me a chance to unfog here. Okay, good afternoon, graduates, and welcome to our virtual guests. This is a little bit different format, so I sincerely appreciate the opportunity to share a few thoughts with you. Even though we've changed our format to accommodate current safety protocols, the celebration of your achievement is not diminished. Like some of you, I've always been interested in aviation. My first involvement came in 1991, and after a 22-year career in the Army as both an aviator and a maintainer, I retired to sunny Florida. Being too young for shuffleboard, I began to assist an A&P who maintained aircraft in a community, an aviation-based community. He encouraged me to get my A&P license, so I came to NIA for my certifications, same as you did, and afterwards I was invited to join the NIA team as an instructor and work with the very dedicated and knowledgeable people seated around me. Although I currently administer the Advanced Aircraft Systems program, I've also taught AMT Terms 1 and Term 6, and as a former student, instructor, and administrator, I have a somewhat unique understanding of what you've just gone through. First, congratulations to you for all this accomplishment. I think NAA, and specifically the instructors and staff, do a very good job of setting you up for success, but you all had to do the heavy lifting. It takes a lot of determination to commit to this type of accelerated program for 14 or 21 months, and then follow through by being in school for every hour that your program required. Not everyone can do it, and if you look around, a number of the people you started with are not here with you today. To put it in perspective, in the 60 weeks of the AMT program, you took 44 tests, not counting any retakes or your FAA writtens. If you completed the AMP program, that number jumps to 92. That's a lot of information to be taught, to retain, and to be tested on in a very short period of time. Many of you also had jobs and family responsibilities that demanded the rest of your time, so sleep is where you had to compromise. Even so, all of you sitting here overcame whatever obstacles were placed in your path. We are very proud of you, and you should be very proud of yourselves for what you've accomplished. This is something that you did, and you deserve the credit, but along the way, you probably had some help. Some of those who supported you are virtually with us today, celebrating your success. So let's take a moment and give a round of applause to thank the family and friends who have made sacrifices, but steadfastly provided the support that enabled you. Before we send you out into the world as freshly minted A&P mechanics, I'd like to humbly offer you a few tips for success. The first one I'm sure you've heard before, but it's important, so I'm going to say it again. Never compromise your integrity. The aviation maintenance community is small enough that once you have made a reputation for cutting corners or falsifying documents or trying to hide mistakes, it will follow you for the rest of your career and will very likely end your career. It's easy to do the right thing when someone is looking over your shoulder or when it has no personal consequence to you. Unfortunately, it's usually when doing the right thing is going to cost you something that it will matter the most. Sooner or later, all of you will face one of those moments. Second, be more than you appear to be. You can't build a good reputation by telling people how good you are. So with some exceptions, most of you are beginning your aviation career, and your employers know that. Don't try to impress them with how much you already know. Rather, demonstrate your skill and dedication by striving for perfection in every task that you are given. It could be bucking the perfect rivet or sweeping up the shop at the end of the day, but consistently do a good job and people will notice. And the last one, always be in the right place, at the right time, in the right uniform, doing the right thing. That has served me very well for many years, and it will work for you as well. Thank you again for the privilege to speak to you at this celebration of all that you've accomplished. I wish you success and the very best of luck as you start your new careers, and I hope you come back to see us from time to time and let us know how you've been doing. Not long ago, I was sitting where you are now. Truthfully, I don't remember who the guest speaker was or what he said, and in time, I doubt you will either. But I do hope you remember that I was pretty fast. Y'all be safe.
Thank you, Greg. At this time, I would like to invite Henry Duke to the podium as we present graduation certificates and specialized awards.
Thank you, Don. My name is Henry Duke. I am the Academic Affairs Assistant Manager, and it is my privilege to confer certificates on our graduates today. We're going to begin with our 3,000-hour aviation maintenance professional graduates. Seth Bauerlein. Magna cum laude, Brian Burr. Magna cum laude, Casey Dick. Magna cum laude, Luther Freeman. Magna cum laude, David Hepner. Ramarick Montanez. Joey Musgrave. Joshua Schwab. And now our 2,000-hour aviation maintenance technician graduates. Elifred Bruno Rojas. Daniel Buckby. Cum laude, TARUS Coleman, Jr. Cum laude, Kevin Garcia. Cum laude, James Higgins. Cum laude, Justin Harrington. Magna cum laude, Marshall Yeager. Magna cum laude, Luke Johnson. Cum laude, DARREN Canhai. Magna cum laude, Anthony Kincaid. Magna cum laude, Tennyson Lajeunesse. Joseph Lara. Ismael Luciano. Daniel McKinney. Jonathan Menendez. Jonathan Moreno. Cum laude, Nicholas Nolan. Michael O'Brien. Summa cum laude, Harry Perez Jr. Jedediah Ramos. Brandon Rowald. Joe Sayas. Polo Silva. Maya Thomas. Congratulations, everyone. And now let's give out some awards. Our first award is for perfect attendance. They missed 0 hours during their program. Elifred Bruno Rojas. With outstanding attendance, missing 10 or fewer hours, Brian Burr. And Luke Johnson. And now I'd like to bring Logan Johnson to the podium to present our team awards.
Thanks, guys. Hey, I just want to say before I hand out this award to a team that congratulations to all you guys. It was wonderful to have you, and I will miss you all. Anyways, I'm here for the Top Team Award, so this is just a full team award. NAA's Top Team Award is determined by the highest total team GPA at the very end of the airframe and power plant course. I'm here to present the award for Top Power Plant Team as well as Top Airframe Team because it turns out that a single team won both awards. So please join me in congratulating Team 3. Luther Freeman, Justin Harrington, Luke Johnson, Tennyson, and Joey and Maya, please come get your rewards. Where's Luke? There you go, bro. Congrats. Yeah. Justin? Congrats, bro. Luke? Congrats. Yeah, stay up here. We'll get a picture. Tennyson? Congrats, bro. Yeah, man. Joey? Congrats. Maya. Great job, everybody. And now I'd like to introduce Nate Bozeman for the Top Tech AMP.
All right, I'm Nate Bozeman, Advanced Aircraft Systems Instructor. Earning the top tech for our A&P program is a distinct achievement, while the list of final candidates is determined by certifications earned, GPA, and hours missed. The winner is finalized by student voting. All of you guys could have won this one. Going to Luther.
Good
And to announce our top tech, Daniel Bannister.
I love you guys too. All right, so our top tech for the AMT program is determined by their certifications earned, GPA, and hours missed. This winner is also awarded by student voting. But this person also did something else extraordinary. They managed to get 3 speeding tickets in a year and get pulled over by the Florida Wildlife Commission. Y'all know who it is. Give it up for Mr. Brian Burr. And now, welcome back to this podium, Mr. Don Johnson.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations. NIA's Tampa Bay campus has been in operation since 1969. As we celebrate our 50th year onward, we will be awarding a valedictorian at each graduation. It is sometimes the tradition that the valedictorian is announced ahead of the ceremony and asked to speak. But because of the rigor of our programs to the very end, the highest GPA was not known until the last day. At this time, we'd like to recognize the students in the running for valedictorian. These students achieved the highest GPAs in the Aviation Maintenance Technology course. All of our valedictorian candidates deserve recognition for their hard work, their dedication, and their perseverance. With that said, one student rose above the rest, achieving the highest GPA. Today's valedictorian is Harry Perez. Good job. Thank you, and sincere congratulations to those of you who earned our specialized awards today. As each student well knows, we constantly instill the importance of honesty, integrity, and human factors awareness in aviation. As you transition into the workplace, please remember, remaining focused on the job at hand is of the utmost importance. The work of an aircraft mechanic is critical, and the public relies on us every day to do the right things and produce safe aircraft to travel on. Always be aware of your surroundings and follow written policies and procedures to the letter, while keeping safety as your most important task. While losing focus and becoming distracted can very easily result in costly, if not catastrophic, results. As a pledge to maintain safety and do the right thing always, we will now join together in the recitation of the Mechanic's Creed. Students, please rise and remain standing as we recite the creed in preparation for the turning of the tassels. I ask that you now read along with me. Upon my honor, I swear that I shall hold in sacred trust the rights and privileges conferred upon me as a certified mechanic. Knowing full well that the safety and lives of others and dependence on my skill and judgment, I shall never willingly subject others to risks which I would not be willing to assume for myself or for those dear to me. As a part of this trust, I pledge myself never to undertake work or approve work which I feel to be beyond the limits of my knowledge, nor shall I allow any non-certified superior to persuade me to approve aircraft or equipment as airworthy against my better judgment, nor shall I permit my judgment to be influenced by money or other personal gain, nor shall I ask an airworthy aircraft or equipment about which I am undoubtedly either as a result of direct inspection or uncertainty regarding the ability of others who have worked on it to accomplish their work satisfactorily. I realize the great responsibility which is mine as a certified airman to exercise my judgment on the airworthiness of aircraft and equipment. I therefore pledge my allegiance for the advancement of aviation and for the dignity of my vocation. Well said. Well said. Thank you. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the turning of the tassel is a significant moment in the graduation ceremony. It symbolizes moving from candidate to graduate. This is one of the most momentous acts you will perform as an NAA student. It is the final instruction that we have for you. Though we are all lifelong learners, in this moment, you become something more. You become graduates, ready to take on the world. Now I ask you, graduating classes of October 2020, turn your tassels from right to left. Please be seated. We at National Aviation Academy are dedicated to our mission of preparing students for employment in the aviation industry. As graduates, today is a new beginning. Embark on this next chapter in your careers with the knowledge that you are ready to keep the skies safe. So graduates, family, friends, and staff, thank you for watching today's ceremony. I commend each graduate for your hard work throughout your studies at NAA. Please celebrate your successes. You've earned it. And thank you.